Hey everybody, it's me, Julz again. Okay, this episode of Young Justice is filler-ish, but still help move the plot along a little bit forward. The episode has a good start where they're trying to remove the Scarab as requested by Jaime in the last episode. As unsuccessful as that was, it was actually good to see Ray Palmer actually have some screen time. The Reach and LexCorp actually working together on farm fresh produce. Usually, no matter how good it seems, whenever LexCorp is involved, it's always something bad, despite the wonderfully chosen words of G. Gordon Gottfried. Seriously, can we just deduce the fact that he is a new god and actually kill him off already? I'm sorry, it annoys me. I'm very sure many of you can agree with me. The lineup for the Alpha team was good. It was a really good choice on who they chose. We got to see a little bit more on Tim, and we got to see Arsenal again too. And now, as you can see, he has his newly implanted robotic arm, and also he has a wonderfully military buzz cut. I'm guessing he wants to look different than the clone Roy Harper. And just in case any of you have lost track since the hiatus, this is the real Roy Harper, not Red Arrow clone Roy Harper. Okay, with Tim we get to see a little bit on how he's just like Dick when he was Robin. He's able to lead the team well, and also able to pull off that wonderfully vanishing ninja trick. Although he doesn't have the laugh, it's still pretty awesome. Roy Harper, this Roy Harper Arsenal, I'm not so surprised. He's pretty much a loose cannon, he's very rash, and he's revenge driven. Obviously, he's still holding a grudge against Lex Luthor for taking his arm. Obviously. Of course, the bomb was pretty much a bad idea, but in my opinion, pretty much it was the turning point for the action. If he did not set the bomb, pretty much the episode would have been boring. I mean, admittedly, that's where the action started. We see Black Beetle again, and like before, he's a badass villain, able to just brush off all of their attacks, and also even being able to trade witty banter, even more than last time. We also get introduced to an original character for this series, Green Beetle, the Martian beetle from Mars, who turns out to be a really big help. His appearance, well, appears to be a very beneficial one, considering now we have two beetles on the team's side, and also this guy, just like Jaime, can control his own beetle, his own scarab, so maybe there actually is hope for Jaime. Just as I don't know what this guy's name is, but we're just gonna go with Green Beetle. Green Beetle most likely will be a big help, although maybe he could be a problem. I don't know. We haven't gone that far, and he's just introduced. Although, despite the fact that, yeah, he was helpful, you know, with our little history with a certain Martian, trust for a Martian is needed to be developed, you know, for obvious reasons. Sportsmaster is still outraged by the death of Artemis and also demands compensation. But instead of giving him the retribution that he wants, the Light actually also replaces him with somebody we've actually wanted to see for the longest time. Deathstroke, aka Slade to most of you. Even though he says nothing in this episode, it's still like a foreshadow of things to come possibly. Like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so awesome. I mean, this is just in a way, it's them trying to rake in the Teen Titan fans, and it might work if they do this right. Even though Sportsmaster was replaced, he actually was able to break away, and also he swears revenge. Most likely he will carry it out. We get to see Jonathan Kent too, for some reason, although, yeah, I know he's supposed to be dead at this point, but remember, this is a different universe, and it's also to see, you know, that he and Connor have actually developed a relationship over time, just like in the comic books. And also, pretty much, I knew it was Jonathan Kent from the moment I saw him. Like, you know, Farmer, Smallville, put two and two together. Also, the situation with Kaldur and also Psimon, pretty much it's obvious, or most likely, that he'll delve into his mind and pretty much they're going to be blown. Most likely they will be blown. Unless Megan was actually able to erase something there, then he may not be able to put everything together. But most likely he's gonna find out. This will create a lot of problems, especially for Artemis, since she's not the one in the vegetable state, so who are they gonna pick on more? And as usual, from what I can expect from DC or for Warner Brothers in general, a lovely twist at the end that brings up one or two speculations and also puts up great suspense of what will happen next. The formula, for one thing, like, it's most likely they're gonna. It's possibly this is a speculation that they will most likely appropriate this to flesh out all of the possible superpowered teenagers out there and have their abilities come out. Since, quote unquote, from the tour guide, the Reach actually bring out the best in all organisms, and also with a possibility of them actually forming their own superpowered team of teenagers. Pretty much reminds me of the Ultimen from the Justice League, especially with Apache Chief there and the Wonder Twins. It's a possibility. Like, it's like from before. The government or one group like LexCorp appropriate some teenagers or a group of superheroes to make the Justice League look bad. This is possibly their own idea, or it could be them using these teenagers so that way they can combat the covert group from interfering. It's a possibility, but for now it's just a speculation. Okay, guys, that's all the input I have on this episode. Please subscribe, please comment, and I'll see you later.